everybody out there in YouTube. This is Michael, the Geek for Life, with another unboxing for February 2016. This time around is Marvel Collector Corps Deadpool. Saw this movie on opening day. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Probably going to go back and see it again sometime. Not quite sure when. I almost never do that, so that's how good this movie is. I really didn't know that much about Deadpool before. A friend of mine really loves Deadpool, so she's told me most of what I know, but still it seemed like he's an amazing character. It's an amazing movie, so this box has a lot to live up to, so let's hope it does. Also, I am a lot more awake than I was in my last video. Apologize for that one. I know I forgot how to talk and add and count and everything in that one, so everybody gets one, I guess. Let's go ahead and get into this one and see what we got. I have a little notepad here. If you see me writing on it, it's because I'm recording the values that I'm giving everything. And we'll see if it's like it was last month. Last month they changed things up a lot with the Guardians of the Galaxy. So, of course, the patch and the pen. Both of them glued pretty well to the box. Show you those. I am a little nervous about it because the last time Marvel Collector Corps did just a single character, it was Ant-Man, and that one didn't turn out so good. So, hoping for better this time. So, pretty good patch and pen. I've been saving these, although I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with them yet. I don't really sew or anything, but I might do something with the patches. The pens are a little easier. I'd probably give these guys about $4 total. They don't really go for that much online, so the patch and pen, you know, they're almost like filler, but they're not filler, if that makes any sense at all. So let's see what we got. Alright, we have a shirt this time. Well, last month we did not get a shirt. We actually got a scarf, which I still have. I gotta get around to selling it though. I don't really do scarves. So it looks like the shirt is Deadpool, but it's the Funko version of Deadpool. Not a big fan when they do that on the shirts. They've done it before. I mean, it's a nice shirt, but I would have really preferred it if he wasn't the Funko version. And also if he had been red, but I guess that's just a personal preference. He does have the red eyes and the belt buckle, so it's not too bad. Got bullets around the and crosshairs, and that's a pretty cool picture, but I do wish he wasn't the Funko version. These shirts are actually not too different. They're about $12 to $15 in value. We'll do about 12. They are all officially licensed, though, so it's a little different. But I have noticed they don't really go for any higher on eBay than any other shirt does. So we're up to $16 so far. And we have comic book is right there. Once again, the Funko version on the cover there. Starting to find a theme here. Looks like he's got, I think those are chimichangas. And issue 1, variant edition, the world's greatest comic magazine, Deadpool. And it says on there $4.99, so a $5 value is what I will give it. The comic books really don't go for anything different online than any other comic books, so the fact that they're in Marvel Collector Corps really doesn't seem to change anything, unfortunately. So we're up to $21, something like that. And here we go. A few more items here. We have, it looks like a little Mopees. Yep. Excuse me, I was eating pork rinds. So we have a Mopees here of Deadpool. The collars are inverted, the black for the red for the black. Not a big fan of little stuffed animals, even the Mopees I'm not a huge fan of. So, but I do know a friend that, like I said, loves Deadpool. So she will get that. Mopees actually do go for a decent value. They're about $8 to $10, so I'll give this one a $10 value. Some more items in here. And exclusive Dorbs of Deadpool as a cowboy. The top of the box is a little dented, but I'm not an end-the-box collector anyway, so it's not a big deal to me. And I'm going to keep this one, so it doesn't matter what its resale factor is, so... Yeah, it just says on the side there, Deadpool is a cowboy. And it's hard to see in there, but he does have one of those little horse sticks that you ride around on. Like a horse head on a stick. So that's pretty cool. Nice little figure. I'll just go ahead and take him out. show him off a little bit. Alrighty. Don't need that. So there he is. His little horsey on a stick there and his cowboy hat. That's pretty cool. I'm going to keep this guy. And the hat is attached. It doesn't come off or anything. And so is the little horsey stick in his hand. So nothing comes off. His head does move around. That's nice. Dorbs normally go for about $8 to $10, but this is an exclusive Marvel Collector Core Dorb here. And it does say on it has like others on here. I'm not sure if those were also possible in the box or not. Like if they did one of those things where everybody could get one of the three or not. But honestly, I'm going to give this about a $15 value because these actually do go for a good bit. Online, being exclusive from the Marvel Collector Core, I've noticed it with Pops before too, that they actually do get higher on eBay than, say, the shirts do. So yeah, and he's number 88 if anybody is concerned or anything like that. And it says big and bold right there on the top flap, Marvel Collector Core. So that's nice. I don't even need the box because I am keeping this little guy. That is awesome. By the way, he wasn't a cowboy in the movie. Spoiler alert, I guess, but if you haven't seen it yet and you're watching this, then just whatever. So he was never a cowboy in the movie, but I guess he was maybe in the comics. I'm not sure. So like that little guy. There we go. You want to see him? Yeah, you can see him. Alright, and one more item. It's a Funko Pop, also an exclusive Marvel Collector Core. It's of Deadpool. And he looks like he's jumping in the air. I am going to take him out of the box too because I don't collect these in the box. Yeah, Deadpool leaping, it says right there on the side. And it looks like there are quite a few Deadpool figures out there. Some of these I've seen. I've seen the swords, the thumbs up. I've seen the bath time and the rubber chicken one out. I haven't got any of them though. I don't need all the Deadpools, and honestly this one's pretty cool, so I'm going to go ahead and look at this. This would probably be about $15 to $20 too. Actually, honestly, $20 wouldn't really be out of the question as far as a value for this figure. I have sold some of these Funko Pops that come in this box before, and they actually do go for a good bit. So the exclusive thing in these still works. It doesn't work as much as it used to, but it still does work. So show off this item a little bit. Go ahead and take it out of the box. Deadpool leaping. Oh, he's on a little invisible stand. Don't need that. So, Deadpool leaping. He's got his katanas. He's got one in front, one in back, and you can see there it's sort of like fastened to the back of him to hold him up in the air. He has a bobblehead, but there's nothing we can do about that. That's the deal Marvel made with Funko, that they all have to be bobbleheads. So that's pretty cool. Deadpool next to Deadpool. He's a fourth wall breaker. He's okay with it. That is an awesome figure. I love that figure. So that's all the items. So I'm going to add them up real quick. See, 20, 30, 40, 50, 62, 66. Is that right? Hold on. That is right. 20, 30, 50, 66. It's $66 value, so you got more than double your value, at least by my estimation. So that's a pretty good value for this box. They don't always go that high, but it's not unusual for them to do it either. Actually, I think it was a great box as far as the ratings are concerned. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. A lot of that 4 is actually going to come from that little figure, these two little figures back here. I love both of those. I am going to say, though, there is a lot of Funko in the box. The shirt and the comic book, like I pointed out, have the Funko covers. I don't really like when they do that, but they do it, so it's not a big deal. The comic book I'll probably also gift to the friend. The Mopies I'll gift to the friend. I'm not really a fan of the stuffed, of the little plushies, but oh well. Resale factor on this box is fairly high. The Mopies, the two back here, you could probably sell off fairly easily. The shirt is sort of a moderate selling point. A lot of people do sell the shirts, so those kind of get flooded on eBay. But you could probably sell it for the $12 I listed. The comic book, you might get the $3, $4 for it. The patch and the pin, if you sell them fast enough, you might get something, but not a lot of people collect those, so it's not that big a deal. But honestly, I'm going to give this resale factor on this fairly good. You probably get your money back on the box, at least, maybe even a little bit more. So definitely a good resale factor. Like I said, a $66 value. That's incredible, and I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. So that has been Marvel Collector Core for February 2016. 2 months from now, they will be having another one out, the Civil War box. Of course, Captain America versus Iron Man. That's going to be a good one, or at least I hope it will be. Uh, I did subscribe to the DC Legion of Collectors box, I think they call it, and the first one comes out next month, so you will see that. And I have also subscribed to the Loot Crate Firefly box, which comes out bi-monthly, and I think that one's also going to be shipped out first next month. And I did order a big old box of stuff, which is supposed to come this month, and I'll explain why I got that one again when it comes out. And of course, Loot Crate should be here early next week. And that one, of course, has Deadpool in it also, but Deadpool's in pretty much all the boxes this month. I guess that'll do it. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, feel free to hit the subscribe button. I am going to be expanding the channel a little bit. I've already started to do some product reviews, and I'm going to do a few more of those since I am spending my money elsewhere besides subscription boxes. I thought about doing movie and TV show reviews, but I've been hearing a lot of stuff on YouTube about the fair use is not being used right, and so I just, until that's cleared up, I'm just not going to bother with it. It's unfortunate, but there it is. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you like what you saw. Dislike if you didn't like what you saw. Subscribe if you really like what you saw. Or leave a comment, and I'll be sure to get back to you. Thank you, and have a good day.